Hello, I'm Corey. Welcome to the Healthy Families MIS video training series. During this video, we will take a look at the login screen. As always, I am using a test site, so all the data you will see is fake. To gain access to the Healthy Families MIS application, a supervisor or program manager will need to submit a ticket to the tech support team. Once the support team gets the ticket, we will create the account and then send a response to both the creator of the ticket and the new account recipient. We will need the following pieces of information to create an account in the MIS: the person's full name, an active work email address, and the level of permission that person will need in order to fulfill the role. Let's talk about the level of permission. The level of permission is a very important element to consider when requesting a new MIS account, as it controls what components of the MIS are accessible to the worker. The most requested permission levels are that of user and supervisor. But there is also a guest access, mostly used for peer reviews and funders. The guest access will only allow the data to be viewed, with no ability to edit or enter anything within the MIS. A home visitor with a user access will be able to view reports, select case filters, and enter and edit forms that have not been approved by a supervisor. The Settings tab for workers who have a user permission in the MIS looks like this. A program supervisor will need the supervisor level of permission. This is the highest level of permission in the MIS, and it allows full access to the training forums and supervisions. Those with supervisor level of permission can also create and edit case and site filters, reassign cases, and accept transfer cases. Workers with supervisor permissions can also enter, edit, and approve forms in the MIS. The Settings tab for those who have a supervisor permission looks like this. You can see the permission level has a big impact on the Settings tab and the allowable functionality within the MIS. So back to the login screen. The email sent by the tech support team will contain the username and the instructions on how to get a temporary password to log into the MIS. Passwords are not provided by or stored by the tech support team. This is a security measure. Your username and password are your unique MIS credentials. No other user in the MIS has your username. Here are a few troubleshooting tips for logging in the first time. Make sure you are using the URL provided for you in the email. Use a fresh browser. Check to see that your number lock is on and your caps lock is off. The username is not case sensitive, but the password is. If you choose to copy and paste the username and temporary password, copy up to the last character and then manually enter the last character in the appropriate field. Sometimes Google Chrome will add an extra blank space to the end of a copy, and that will prevent a successful login. So following this little hack will remove this possibility. The first time you log in, the Healthy Families MIS user agreement will appear. This will only happen one time. Be sure to read this carefully and thoroughly. When you have finished, tick the box next to this statement. Make sure your correct username appears in the text below. And then click the Accept box in blue. The next screen you will see is the MIS homepage. Click on Settings located on the toolbar. and then click on Change Password Email Address link under the Self-Service column. This is where you can change your password following the requirements shown here. Your current password is the temporary password you used to log in. Your changed password should be something that you can easily recall, but should not be simple enough for others to figure out. Remember, you should never share your MIS account or login information with anyone. You are responsible for any data entered or edited under your MIS credentials, so be protective of your user account. Once you have successfully created your new password, click Submit. You are now good to go and can start viewing reports and entering data. So that ends our review of the login screen. We hope it was helpful. Thank you for watching. This video will be posted along with other instructional videos on our blog and the MIS. Take care. Bye.